Hi everybody, it is Saturday, May 20th, 2017. So I just wanted to kind of catch you guys up on what's been going on. I know last time I vlogged that my grandma was kind of declining and the doctors had given her 1 to 2 days. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that my grandma did pass away on Wednesday, May 16th at 10:14 at night. And she was at home. She was surrounded by me, my mom, my sister, her cousin, my wonderful friend. And so yeah, it was a real struggle. It was a little traumatizing for those of us that saw it. And you know, a lot of us are very sad that she's gone, but it was just, she was really struggling. It sounded like she was choking for the last 5 hours, and it just was not pleasant for anybody there, I'm sure. From what I've read online, it doesn't bother the person that's dying, but for us it was just really kind of traumatic. So she passed, and it's just kind of been an adjustment. We've been going through all the motions of telling the kids. I know last time that I vlogged, we were kind of going through those motions. And hospice actually brought us over a coloring book that kind of describes death. I kind of read through it and it's a little more blunt than I would prefer it to be. But I think I like to sugarcoat things a lot with my kids because they are so young, and use the words heaven or nanny passed on or nanny, things like that. Whereas a hospice book uses a lot of the word dead and dying, and it's like, I know those are the correct terms, but sometimes it's hard for me to be able to say those to my young children. I try to, kind of use more of the words like heaven, nanny's passing on, she's going to watch over, she's our guardian angel. So that kind of stuff. The kids have been okay. We're kind of adjusting to everything, like I said, but we're just hoping, we know this was the best for her because, again, she was, I don't know if I told you this last time, but when she was in the hospital, she went to the hospital because she was throwing up a lot, and the doctor had said that she was throwing up stool because she was so compacted with her colon and everything. Her stomach looked like she was 6 months pregnant, and she was vomiting stool. She couldn't keep anything down, nothing, ice chips, anything we would give her, it would just come back up. None of the medications were working for her. Tried several different ones, some of the more potent ones. They tried IVs, and nothing was working. So she was really in pain. Her esophagus was burning because of all the bile that was coming up, and it was just awful. I just can't even imagine the trauma of that, going through all of that. So once she passed, we kind of all had the opportunity to sit there and kind of say, what she had taught us. It really brings up like a lot of the good memories that all of us had with her. And ironically, the day that she passed, I had made her recipe of vegetable stew, and so the house smelled like vegetable stew, and everyone was enjoying her stew. And it was kind of, it wasn't, I guess it was kind of ironic that we had all of the things that she had liked. Like I said, last Sunday was Mother's Day, so our house looks like a florist. We had flowers everywhere. The house smelled like fresh food. There was family everywhere. So it's literally like that's kind of what my grandma was about. Food, family, fun. So when it got around to my turn, when we were saying, kind of what our memories were of her and what she had taught us. So she taught me so much, you guys. She taught me how to give back. I can remember from the earliest days that my grandma was always like, we need to sign up to do like a fundraiser. We need to sign up to go to the Salvation Army. We need to sign up to go do March of Dimes. Like ever since I was very little, she taught me a lot about philanthropy. And I'm so forever grateful for that. And I hope that I can pass that on to my children. She taught me how to cook. She taught me how to do makeup. Like just a whole, a well-rounded person. She taught me about faith. She taught me a lot of different stuff. And so for that, I'm forever, forever grateful. And I can only hope that I can pass that on to my children. She was just a good person, We've the best way that I can describe her is that she's spicy. She definitely knew how to rattle some cages. She knew how to get what she wanted when she wanted to get it, but she was also like a very loving, caring person. I can remember like when I lived in Alaska, she would just send me like what are they called, the edible arrangements, just because she was thinking about me. And it's just little things like that that I can only hope that I can, give back to my kids or be as thoughtful. So she was always there for me when I needed to talk to her. She was always on my side when I needed her. So yeah, she's definitely going to be missed, you guys. We went to the funeral home a couple days ago. She's going to be cremated. So we picked out a little urn that kind of matches stuff that would resemble her home for us. So it had a little heart on it. It said, we're going to put her name on it and the date of birth and death. And then on the bottom line, it's going to say forever in our hearts. And it's a heart. And it's just really sweet, and I can't wait to get that back to see how it turns out. We plan on having a couple memorial services for her and just remembering like the good times that we all had with her. There's just so many that people have told me about that I have, that I have myself. So I'm going to cherish those moments for now and pray to God that I can pass those things on to my children. So, with that, we had an ending, and now we have a surrogacy update to go along with this. So, on Thursday, my sister-in-law texted me and she was like, we have a green light to go forward with the transfer, with the surrogacy. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like my grandma died on a Wednesday. I know that she knew that I wanted a baby, and I know that God didn't want to put this into my life until things were settled with my grandma so that I could give my full attention to her. And it's just amazing how things kind of work out and, how life progresses. So we had an ending and now we have a beginning. And it's just, I'm sad for the closing of the chapter of the book with my grandmother, but I'm excited for the new chapter with hopefully our new baby. So I just hope that I can, be a good mom and pass down some of those things that my grandma gave me. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what had happened. I hadn't vlogged this week. It's just been so crazy with the passing of my grandmother, but hopefully we're getting on with our new normal and keep her in our memories forever. I invite you guys, if you did know her, to leave a comment below with something that she taught you or a good memory that you had with her. I know that I would love to see it, and I know that my mom would like to see it. So please feel free to share whatever memory that you have of her, whatever she taught you. Please let us know so we can all kind of rejoice and be happy with the knowledge that she shared with all of us. So I will try to update you guys a little bit more. I'm sorry again, this week has been crazy and I haven't been able to vlog. So hopefully next week we will do better. Next week we have coming up Mason's graduation from pre-K, which is a whole nother issue. And so yeah, we'll see. I have my pulmonary hypertension visit next week to see how my pressures are, so crossing our fingers that that is good. So yeah, we have a couple things going on and I will keep you guys posted. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to continue following this crazy journey of life with us. And I hope to see you guys sometime next week. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And again, please don't forget to share all the memories and things that Kathy taught you down below. Bye guys.